The 2026 Honda CL500, known as the SCL500 in North America, is one of those motorcycles that quietly proves you don't need extreme horsepower or futuristic gimmicks to create something genuinely desirable. This bike exists in a sweet spot where classic design meets modern engineering, and for riders who crave character, usability, and everyday reliability, the CL500 delivers in a very Honda way: calm, confident, and thoughtfully refined. At first glance, the CL500 immediately channels the spirit of 1970s Scramblers. The high-mounted exhaust, the upright stance, the minimalist bodywork, and that unmistakable round LED headlamp all work together to create a retro silhouette that feels authentic rather than forced. But beneath that old-school skin lies a thoroughly modern machine, engineered for today's roads, regulations, and rider expectations. Honda hasn't tried to reinvent the CL500 for 2026. Instead, they've focused on subtle improvements that make living with the bike even better. Powering the 2026 CL500 is Honda's proven 471cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine, an engine that's already earned a reputation for being smooth, reliable, and incredibly approachable. Producing around 45 horsepower and roughly 32 pound-feet of torque, this motor isn't about outright speed. It's about usable, accessible performance that works just as well in city traffic as it does on open back roads. Throttle response is clean and predictable, making the bike friendly for newer riders while still satisfying enough for experienced ones. One of the biggest strengths of this engine is how linear the power delivery feels. There's no sudden surge, no intimidation factor, just a steady pull that builds confidence mile after mile. This also makes the CL500 fully A2 license compliant, opening it up to a wide range of riders across global markets. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller displacement bike or simply want something easy to live with, the CL500 never feels demanding. The 6-speed gearbox pairs beautifully with the engine, offering smooth shifts and well-spaced ratios. Honda includes a slipper and assist clutch as standard, which significantly reduces lever effort and makes downshifts smoother and more forgiving. In stop-and-go traffic or during longer rides, this small detail makes a noticeable difference, reducing fatigue and enhancing overall ride comfort. It's one of those features you might not think about until you've lived without it, and then you never want to go back. The chassis of the CL500 is built around a steel diamond frame that balances strength with flexibility. The bike feels stable without being stiff, giving riders confidence on uneven roads and light off-road surfaces. With a seat height of just around 790 mm, the CL500 is incredibly approachable. Most riders will find it easy to get both feet firmly on the ground, and the slim midsection further improves reach, especially for shorter riders. Honda has clearly spent time refining the ergonomics for 2026. The riding position is upright and relaxed, with wide handlebars that give excellent leverage and control. For this model year, the foot pegs have been subtly repositioned to improve comfort on longer rides, reducing pressure on the knees and hips. Combined with the updated seat material, which offers better support and comfort, the CL500 feels more tour-friendly than ever without losing its Scrambler identity. Suspension duties are handled by a 41mm telescopic fork at the front and twin rear shocks at the back, both tuned for versatility rather than extreme performance. The rear shocks feature 5-step preload adjustment, allowing riders to fine-tune the setup based on load or riding style. While this isn't a hardcore off-road machine, the suspension travel is generous enough to handle gravel roads, broken pavement, and light trails comfortably. It's the kind of bike that encourages exploration without pretending to be something it's not. On the road, the CL500 feels planted and predictable. The wheelbase and geometry strike a nice balance between agility and stability, making the bike easy to maneuver through tight city streets while remaining composed at highway speeds. Wind protection is minimal, as expected from a Scrambler, but the upright seating position and neutral ergonomics make longer rides surprisingly manageable. Fuel efficiency is another area where the CL500 shines. With an average consumption of around 65 miles per gallon, or roughly 27.7 kilometers per liter, this bike is incredibly economical to run. The 12-liter fuel tank provides a practical range for daily commuting and weekend rides, meaning fewer stops at the pump and more time enjoying the ride. In a world where fuel costs are always a consideration, this efficiency adds real-world value. One of the most noticeable upgrades for 2026 is the updated cockpit. Honda has fitted a 5-inch TFT display that offers improved visibility in all lighting conditions. The screen is clean, modern, and easy to read at a glance, displaying all essential information without overwhelming the rider. What really elevates the experience is Honda RoadSync integration, which allows smartphone connectivity for navigation, calls, and music. This feature brings the CL500 firmly into the modern era while maintaining its classic aesthetic. Lighting is fully LED across the board, including the headlight, taillight, and indicators. The circular LED headlamp not only looks fantastic but also provides excellent illumination for night riding. Honda has managed to blend form and function beautifully here, ensuring the bike looks timeless while meeting modern safety standards. Speaking of safety, the CL500 comes equipped with dual-channel ABS as standard. Honda has optimized the system to work effectively on both asphalt and loose surfaces like gravel, giving riders extra confidence when conditions aren't perfect. Braking performance is predictable and progressive, with enough bite to feel reassuring without being abrupt. This makes the bike forgiving and approachable, especially for riders who may not have extensive experience with mixed surface riding. Visually, the 2026 CL500 continues to stand out in a market crowded with aggressive, angular designs. The sculpted fuel tank, complete with classic knee pads, adds to the retro charm while also improving grip during riding. The high-mounted exhaust not only reinforces the Scrambler look but also produces a deep, satisfying exhaust note that feels characterful without being obnoxious. Honda has introduced fresh color options for the 2026 model year, including pearl smoky gray and matte black metallic. These finishes complement the bike's understated design and give it a premium feel that punches above its price point. Whether parked at a CAF or cruising through city streets, the CL500 has a presence that attracts attention without shouting for it. Pricing remains one of the CL500's strongest selling points. With a starting MSRP of around $6,799, depending on region and local taxes, this bike offers exceptional value for money. You're getting Honda build quality, modern technology, and timeless design at a price that remains accessible. In a segment where prices are steadily climbing, the CL500 feels refreshingly reasonable. Another highlight of the CL500 is its adaptability. Honda offers a range of official accessory packs, including style, adventure, and travel options. These allow riders to personalize the bike based on how they plan to use it, whether that's urban commuting, weekend exploration, or light touring. It's a reminder that the CL500 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a platform that can be shaped to match your lifestyle. Ultimately, the 2026 Honda CL500 isn't trying to dominate spec sheets or win drag races. Instead, it focuses on what truly matters to most riders: comfort, reliability, usability, and character. It's a bike that feels just as happy rolling through city streets as it does exploring back roads or gravel paths. Honda has refined an already strong formula, making small but meaningful improvements that enhance the overall experience without losing the bike's soul. If you're looking for a motorcycle that blends nostalgia with modern convenience, that's easy to ride yet full of personality, the 2026 Honda CL500 deserves serious attention. It proves that sometimes, evolution not revolution is exactly what a great motorcycle needs.